Hello everyone, welcome all of you in this video. Myself Ruchi Rathod, and in this video I am going to teach you some more examples of WKB method. Okay, WKB approximation method. So the first question that I am going to explain you, which was asked in JEST 2017, and the question was very easy. Okay, so let's start with this numerical. Consider a particle confined by a potential V of x, which is given as k mod of x, where k is a positive constant. The spectrum En of the system within the WKB approximation is proportional to which one of this option? Basically, in this question, we have given one potential and we have asked to determine the energy eigenlevel is proportional to the which power of n. This we have to determine by using WKB approximation method. Okay. So, this numerical easily we can solve by using the trig method. As you can see here, all powers are different. Okay, as you can see here in the options, all powers are different. So it will be very easy for us to determine this En proportional to n to the which power, this easily we can determine. Okay, so let's start. With the help of trig, we will determine the answer. So here first we will write the given that we have V of x, which is given as k mod of x. We know that mod of x, that means it will have value negative x and the positive x. Okay, but when we are using the trig method, we have to remember these two equation, and already in my first video I have explained you about these two equation, about the trig method. Okay, so already you are aware with this trig. Okay, so you have to remember just these two equation. So the first condition is what? That is this one, potential directly proportional to x to the power m. According to first condition, what we need to find is the power of x. So here power of x, we know that it is positive one, which is given to us. So what we can write here, m, this value will have 1. Okay, now we'll move to this second step, that is this. And in the second step, to get En proportional to n to the raised to 2 into m. M we have got 1, that is 1 upon m plus 2. So m is 1 plus 2. What we are getting here? We are getting n raised to 2 by 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. That is, from this trig method, we are getting answer as En directly proportional to n raised to power 2 by 3. Okay, so according to this, we have got this answer. Okay, so if you see the option, so in first we have power 3 by 2, in second 2 by 3, in third 1 by 3, and the fourth 4 by 3. So obviously this will be the correct answer. Okay, clear? So simply if we have question such kind of, so easily by using trig method we can determine the answer. And how to determine this with the this with the traditional method, already I have explained you in my previous videos. Okay, so you can watch that videos to solve this with the help of traditional method. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to solve this simple question of JEST with the help of trig method. Okay, so similar kind of numerical, let's solve the one more examples of similar kind. See this. Okay, here one more examples I have taken off WKB approximation method. So we will solve this by using the WKB approximation method. This is also very simple. Okay, so let's start. Here the question is, for a harmonic oscillator of mass m, which is equals to half, and energy E, moving in a potential V of x, which is given as half kx square, the WKB quantization condition reads, and we have given all these four options. Okay, basically what we have to find here, we have to find the equation. Okay, as you can see here, it is just an equation, it is not the complete answer that we are getting. Okay, so we have to find which one of this is correct according to this condition. This we have to find out. Okay, for this we have given the potential here, and it was for a harmonic oscillator. Okay, clear? So this we have to determine. So this simply we can determine. So just first we will write what is given to us, that is potential, which is given to us half kx square. So first I have written potential, that is half kx square. Okay, now we know that the total energy is what? P square upon 2m plus V of x. Okay, so now next step is we have to find the turning points. Turning points we have to find out, because we need the limits here. Limits we need here to get our correct option, so that we have to find out. So turning point, and already I have explained you in my previous video what is meant by turning point. Okay, so if you don't know what is turning point, you watch my previous video to know the meaning of turning point. Okay, turning point where momentum will be 0. Okay, that means this becomes 0. So E will be equals to V of x. That is this we will get. Clear? So E, energy will be equals to half kx square, because potential that we have given as half kx square. Okay, so from this equation we can get the value of x, that is here x square we will get 2e by k, and x we will get plus minus of root over of 2e by k. So plus minus, that means we will get one value of x with minus sign and one value of x with positive sign. Okay, so this we can write x1 as a negative value and x2 as a positive value, and this we can say as lower limit point and higher limit point, that is lower turning point and higher turning point. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to find the turning point. So these two we have got the turning points. Okay, and to know the meaning of turning point, please watch my previous video. Okay, then only you will get to know about these steps. Okay, and this step is very easy and easily you can solve. There is no problem about this step. Okay, so once we have got the turning point, that is a limit we have got, lower and high, what we have to do, we have to use the WKB quantization condition. So what is the WKB quantization condition? That is this: integration of x1 to the x2 p dx, which is equals to n plus half of pi h cross. Okay, so here x1 x2, this limit we have got here. Okay, but here the value of momentum, this we will get from this equation A. Okay, so first we will find the value of p, then we will substitute the value of p in this equation, and then easily we can determine it. Clear? So now we will find the value of momentum. So to get the value of momentum, we will use this equation. Clear? So here what we will get, p square, which is equals to, we can write 2me minus of 2m v of x, because 2m will be multiplied with e also and v also. So we will get this. Clear? So 2me minus 2m, and v of x in question it is given half kx square. So this we can substitute here. Okay. Now 2m is common in both, so we can take outside. So here what we will get, E minus half kx square. Okay, and here p square is there, so we need the value of p. So to get the p, what we will get on right side, it will be root over of 2m of E minus half kx. So this we have got the value of momentum. Now what we will do, we will substitute this lower and higher limit and this momentum value in this equation B, in the quantization condition, to get the answer. Okay, so now what we will do, just we are doing the substitution part. So here I have written the equation once again, the formula. Okay, now just I am substituting here the values. Momentum value I have substituted the lower and higher limit, and this right hand side as it is. Clear? Now as you can see, this 2m is constant, so we can take outside, and this limit I have written as it is, and this inside what we will get now, E minus half kx square dx, which is equals to n plus half of pi. Okay, now we are not going to do further, that means we are not going to solve further, because this is our answer. In question we have given these options, and according to this we have got the option, and if you see the first one, it is not matched with this, B is also not same as this, D is also not same as this, but if you see the option C, here we have the same exact answer that we have got. Okay, clear? So which option is correct? Option number C is correct. Clear? So I hope you have understood this question. This is very simple. Just we have to determine the turning point, and by using the quantization condition, just substitute the values and you will get this answer. Okay. Now this was the second question that we have done. I hope you all have understood all these two questions. Okay, so now let's move on our last question for today. This question, this is also very simple. This question was asked in CSIA December 2018. Okay, the question was, if one dimensional system is described by Hamiltonian H, that is equals to p square upon 2m plus lambda mod of x, where lambda is greater than g. The ground state energy varies as function of lambda, as we have given the options lambda raised to pi by 3, lambda raised to 2 by 3, lambda raised to 4 by 3, lambda raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so here we have one question. In this we have given Hamiltonian. Okay, and we have to determine the ground state energy varies with the function of lambda, that is we have to determine at which power of lambda ground state energy is varies, that we have to determine. Okay, so this also we can determine with the help of two methods. One is simply by using the trig method, and the other one is we can determine by using the traditional method. So already I have explained you how to determine this with the help of traditional method. Okay, with the help of that you can determine easily. So here we will talk about the trig method. Okay, because simply by using the trig method we can determine, we don't need too much time to solve this by using traditional time if we are getting by the trig method. In exam also you have to first see whether if we can solve this by using trig method, then solve this by using trig method. Don't go for traditional method, because traditional method will take too much time. Okay, and in exam we don't have that much time to solve this numerical, any numerical. So if you can solve easily, choose the shortest method to solve. Okay, so this we can solve by using the trig method. So obviously now you are aware with these two equation that we have to follow to solve this. The first we have to find the power of x. Okay, that is m we have to determine. So here what is the power of x? See, here we have given the Hamiltonian. Okay, for one dimensional system, we know that total energy of the system, that is p square upon 2m, that is kinetic energy, and here we have the potential energy. Okay, so easily from this we will get our potential energy, that is what we are getting, lambda mod of x. Okay, now what is the power of this x? Okay, mod of x, that means it has the two values, minus x and plus x. Okay, but what is the power of? Power, this we are getting as 1, positive 1, that is according to this first condition, m x raised to m, that is m we are getting 1. Now we check for the second, en, proportionality we have to find. Okay, so n raised to what, 2m upon m plus 2, that is 2, m is 1 upon m plus 2, that is 1 plus 2. So what we will get here, 2 by 3, that is en varies with the power of 2 by 3. So simply here we were interested to find the power, as in option you can see all powers are different. So by using the trig method, easily we can determine the power. So we don't have to do the long traditional method to find out this solution. Easily with the help of these two we can determine the power. Okay, so from this, now easily you can understood which option is correct now. This option number B is correct. Okay, so if you are getting the doubts in exam whether we have to use trig method and where we have to use the traditional method, simply if you have the different power, easily you can apply the trig method to solve. But if you have the same power, okay, then obviously we have to use the traditional method to solve. For the same power you cannot use the trig method. Okay, here one thing I forgot to mention here, as we have got this answer, so here we are getting that at this step, look at this step. Okay, that is inside we have root over of 2m. Okay, so in question already we have given the value of m, that is half. Okay, this we have given. So what we will do, we will put here value of m, that is half. So here 2 into half, so it will be cancel each other. So here 2m, it will be cancel, that is 2 into m value is half, so it will be cancel each other. So inside we will have this only. Okay, so here we will not take outside. Okay, because it is the same, either you take outside then you put the values, or you put the values inside only, it will be the same. So we will get this answer. Okay, so only this I forgot to mention here. Okay, okay, so I hope you have understood all these three numericals that we have done today. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding these three numericals, you can ask me in the comment section box. Okay, and if you have liked my videos and if you have understood, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.